welcome to another episode of Cottage Craft. If I sound a little stuffy, it is because for some reason I have sat down at my desk and I cannot stop sneezing. I'm not 100% sure why, but here we are. And so if there's a lot of cuts, it's because I'm sneezing, like non-stop. But I am not 100% sure what we're going to do today. I have genuinely enjoyed a lot of the exploring we've done. I gotta get off from under here. And we did find a lot of things while we were out and about, traveling to the Nexus. And there's quite a few things that we need to, like, actually explore. But I think we might figure out going to the Nether today. Because I think that it would be really nice to get to go to the Nether and start exploring the Nether. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Which means that I need to get my obsidian. I'm not 100% sure where all of my obsidian is. Block. I don't think I got any obsidian on our trip yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. Last week. I honestly don't know why I said yesterday, because I'm not even filming this the day after last week's episode. I'm literally filming this a week later, so I don't know why my brain said last week. We're gonna put our nether portal down in the this we don't have enough. 3, 10, right? Okay, well, let's go to this nether portal. Which direction is it? In this direction. Let's go to this nether portal and get some of the stuff. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. Like, I just started, like, I sat down to start recording and realized that I never cleared out my inventory from our little adventures last week. And I was like, oh, well, let me do that really quick. And then I just started sneezing and couldn't stop. Like, it was non-stop, sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. And I was like, what is going on with me? We're not gonna build a full-blown nether portal because our nexus that we found has a nether portal area that you're supposed to put nether portal. So we're not gonna put it, we're not gonna build like a full-blown one quite yet. We're just gonna do a basic one because we're not gonna build like a huge nether base yet. We will build a basic one in our mine. Oh my goodness. I also haven't really touched our ducks and our chickens in a while. Okay, let's sleep, and then we'll go down to the bottom of our mine and start on building a very simple nether portal. Hmm. Why are there so many zombies? You're supposed to be running away from me. Oh wait, no. Where did my cat? Oh, they're right there. Let's go down the steps. Okay. I need to finish filling in the walls. I'll probably do that like off stream. I don't really want to go like down super far to get to it, so maybe this will be our temporary like room. Oh, Jesus. Y'all really do know how to scare the bejeebies out of somebody. Just kind of show up and you're like, oh hey, dude, what's up? I'm thinking into this wall would be perfect. It's not going to be super pretty because yet again, we're just doing like a basic one to get us to the nether. And then we will worry about making a pretty one in our nexus. I came all the way down here and didn't bring a flint and steel. It's fine. And I have a lot of them, but I really don't feel like doing the process of going all the way home to come back and make one, so I'm just gonna grab this. Okay. Let's light this baby up. Oh! Oh! Did that just spawn one, or did it just so happen to be here? That was kind of spooky. What the heck? Okay, let's make sure we're ready for this. I have not seen anything of the Nether in this mod pack. So this is gonna be kind of wild. Okay. Oh, we're right at a fortress. Oh, I don't have any gold on me. Let me go get some gold. Really quick. I do like that Violet does actually teleport with us between worlds. Just gonna do gold booties. Maybe we'll actually grab some gold for trading now that I think about it. This is where I'm most likely going to die. Well, I didn't mean to mine all of that, but okay. Yeah. Glotions. What are you? Oh. Oh. Oh goodness. Oh well, I got a netherite scrap from that. Your puppy dog. I don't think I have any meat for you. Ooh, we might need to go get that, actually. You know what? Violet, come here. I don't really want to risk you dying. Can you come here, please? Can you just sit? Thank you. I'll get you when we come back. Because apparently there were a lot of aggressive things here. Which, like, I know that the Nether has a lot of aggressive things, but I didn't expect it to be that aggressive. Okay, we need to get up in here. This might be the best way to get there. It's a baby picnic. Um... I do want some soul sand because I do want to have a little netherwort farm. I'm not gonna find that one though. Really like the gold bars. They're really pretty. Let's stay down here for a second. Let's... Oh, a chest. Hmm. What is that? I don't know if I go up this way if it'll be Yeah, it's gonna be a different path than if I went. Chest. Ooh! Another eye. Another eye once belonged to a demon who lost it in a might battle between the Aether and the Nether. It can be found in chests inside. You guessed it, Nether fortresses. Please. I wonder where that blaze spawned from, because it didn't spawn from there. So many gold things. Blazing protection. Okay. Did I go down this way? I think I did. Oh yeah, no, I did not. More nether eyes. Ooh. Okay. Nope, not that way. Oh my goodness, there's so... This is like one thing that I like really struggle with nether fortresses is that they have so many... Oh. Hi, friend. Like, there's just so many little paths in nether fortresses that I get lost very easily. Okay. How did I get up here? Where did the stairs go that I used to get up here? Oh, here it is. There's a lot of withers over there. I wanted to check up here first. See if there is anything. Oh, here's a blaze spawner. It's the another that I have. Is there chest up here? No. Okay. Let's see. Blaze Spawner. I also have not been in the Nether since like the big Nether update. Oh, hello, Magma Cube. Okay. Onward. Fight all of these wither skeletons. AKA throw them into the abyss. Pretty sure it is from the past. Okay, warped coral block. It's so pretty. I'll have to hop in there and check it out in a bit. How do we... Okay. Listen, you wither. How rude. Okay, we are gonna destroy this blaze spawner. So we have one that's better set up for it. We have one that's better set up for blaze farming. What's this? Ember wart. An ember bog. That's a warped desert. I really like that tree and that mushroom. Okay, we definitely didn't explore all of the Nether fortress that we had access to. So, we must do that. Requires us to go down here. It's kind of wild, like, playing Minecraft. And, like, remembering the good old days of Minecraft. When, like, the Nether became a thing. And everything else. It's also wild to think of how old this game is. Like, as someone who has played it since, like, the very beginning. It's really wild to, like, think of how far this game has come. Just because it's insane. That's how we just went. There was another... Maybe we have explored all of it. Well, maybe we have. Well, I guess we go out and see what else in the Nether we can find. Yeah, it was a little daring of me to get that close to the edge. Because I'm close to the edge. Block of raw gold. Nice. Quest completed. Okay. There's something on the map that looks a little interesting over there. Wailing Garth. Oops, desert. Mm. There's another fox. Hmm. I want to get to this thing. Hmm. So I need to do some netherite farming, like mining. Honestly, what is that up there? Are those horses up there? Whoa. Wait a minute. Are those like fire horses? Are those ponitas? Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, this is very dangerous of me to be doing. So I know I saw stuff up here, so I know that there's an entrance. What are you? Oh, you're an angry thing. That's what you are. Oh, you're a very angry thing. Okay. I can take a hint. Please leave me alone. Please don't kill me. I just want to talk to this thing. Okay. Okay, so those are very angry things. Okay, here's the issue. We kind of fall from the other back. Okay. Well, that's good to know. It's really good to know that they're very angry things. Oh my gosh, there's a ghast. Run. Back to the portal we go. Yeah, no. You're cute, but no. Please don't. Let's go. Pupper dog. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, not much in the nether for us to actively do at the moment. So we'll have to see about that. Just walk through that. I didn't realize that there was lapis up here. We do need to farm some netherite really bad, so we can upgrade all of our armor. But, you know, that requires a lot of mining. But I think it would make sense to have our netherite mine be connected to our regular mine. For an easy jaunt through the nether, find yourself a nightmare. With bones, coal, or coral. Or charcoal. Huh. Okay. I just pulled a silly and accidentally closed out my game. But, you know, it would make sense to put our netherite farm, like mining, in that area. So that might be what we do. We got a lot of stuff from the Nether fortress that we probably just need to empty out of our inventory really quick, which shouldn't take too long. And then we can get into making a mine there. I didn't realize I stopped while building the mine. I really need to be playing this off cam more often. But if you guys are in the cozy game community, you know that there are a lot of really fun things happening in the cozy game community right now, with a lot of games coming out, a lot of beta test and everything else that run right up the alley of the content I make, especially on stream. And so it's been a lot of grinding on those games lately. So you know what I was thinking? Michaela, every time that you get on, you just throw things in chests and you don't organize them, and you have to go back and organize them later. I know, it's a problem, and I accept that it's a problem, and I carry on because I have no self-control. I accept that I have no self-control with that aspect. I just went right past. Okay, let's start on our mine shaft. We're gonna put it right next to our nether portal. Oh, hi. Did you manage to get trapped in here? Let's see if there's actually anything down in here. Some quartz. I have to say, depending on where this ends, we might start it there. Let's put it here. Good job, Violet. I forget how quickly, like, netherrack mines. It's kind of a problem. It's nice, but it's also kind of a problem. Also, realizing that I am getting netherite scraps from my lucky pebble. Ooh. There's only one piece. But still. Hmm. Let me go up here where I got that netherite piece and mine around a little bit and see if I found any more. Oh, it's right here that I found it. Okay, random. Gonna be completely honest, I don't know the best way to mine for netherrack. Not netherrack, netherite. I've never really had to mine for it before, because I kind of stopped playing Minecraft right around the time that netherite became a thing. Oh! Revive it? I'm getting plenty of netherite, just mining because of my pebble, which is pretty nice. Pretty sure what I've got right now is only enough to make one thing of netherite ingot or bar or whatever it's called. I just realized, why am I doing this to myself when I can just do that? And then really just go, boop, boop. And I'm gonna need to stop. Whoa! Talk about luck right there. Yes, yes, I realize I'm starving. Give me 25 to eat some food. So, at this point, my husband came in for lunch and I completely forgot to unmute myself. I thought I did. I did not. So you guys are gonna get to enjoy more voiceover. It's so funny that both of my videos coming out this week have had some sort of voiceover because of some sort of audio issue. But I digress. So enjoy voiceovers through here. I'm pretty sure at this point I was just talking about how it was just so much easier to get netherite after this. So I'm gonna speed this bit up and just let y'all enjoy me finishing netherite farming. So at this point, I just kind of decided that I was just gonna go put my stuff up. I was turning all of my nuggets into ingots and raw pieces to smelt, and I was also gonna make all of my netherite, which I got a lot of stuff, thankfully. I really wasn't expecting to get that much. I kind of forgot that I had the pebble that does all of those things and makes it to where I can get more things. But I just kind of decided that I was going to turn all of my stuff into their proper things to use to craft. I had realized that I needed my smithing table and not my anvil to put my netherite onto my gear, and I just kind of decided to bring my smithing table back to the mining area because that's where I'm going to be using it the most anyway. And I also decided to grab a bunch of diamonds so I could restore my pickaxe to make it a netherite pickaxe. I then realized that I really wanted to have my diamond boots back, but I needed something to make it gold, and I remembered that gilded netherite armor existed, but I didn't know how to make it. And then I realized that I needed golden cores, and the easiest way to do that was going to be getting some piglins to trade with. So if you can guess, we are going right back to the Nether to do more things, which include finding piglins to trade the insane amount of gold that we got from our run to turn into golden cores. Now, I came back to the Nether Fortress because I remember running into a whole bunch of piglins while we were there, and for some reason, they were not where I left them. So I kind of decided that I was going to explore the biome over here next to the to the Nether Fortress, and just spend some time exploring to figure out what else I could do. Obviously, via exploring the Nether, I found more things. I found piglins, which is what I needed, and which is what my goal was, so. a montage of me trading with a ton of piglins and getting quite a bit that I didn't realize I could get from trading with them. Because I've never traded with piglins. I was talking about it. I kind of stopped playing Minecraft for a good bit. Right around the time that like netherite became really popular, that piglins really became a thing. I was also never really one to go exploring in the nether either. I am not the one that does the creepy things, the scary things. I don't. So obviously it was very much something that I have had to learn via watching other people. I decided at this point that I wanted to go tame one of these fire horses, one of these nightmares. And they take a lot of bones, which thankfully we have a lot of bones, so it's not like the worst. Here's me trying not to die. And then I tamed it, and I realized that I didn't have a saddle to control it and ride it. Which obviously put a damper on my plan. So we ended up just abandoning it and carrying on with trying to find some more piglins to trade with. And that led us to the warped forest. And here in a second you'll also see that there is actually a green nightmare. Which is really neat looking, and I think it's just like the warped forest variant, it seems. But I saw it and I was like, ooh, but I still don't have a saddle, so there's no reason. It's up here on the top of the screen. But I was just trying to figure out what this was. I think I just kind of assumed it's a just like tower thing and not really worth my time. But here's me noticing the green one and pausing for a second to bask in its glory. While we're in this warped forest, you will see that I stop a lot to just bask in the beauty of this biome. Yet again, I stopped playing Minecraft when, like, piglins and stuff became a thing, which includes warped forest and all of that, so, like, they weren't really big when I was playing. Oh my gosh, look at the baby piglin. I just decided, I was like, I wonder if he'll actually trade with me if I give him a gold bar. Baby piglins indeed do not, they just take the gold and walk away, which is fine. But yeah, no, this just was not like the warped forest was a thing that had just become a thing when I last played Minecraft really big. And then obviously, the biomes you go, this is a different type of warped forest. And so I just stop a lot to bask in the beauty in this biome because it's just absolutely gorgeous. I found this lone piglin. I don't really know where all of his friends are, but in the process of finding him, I also found this other goblin trader, the Nether goblin trader, and I did check to see what he has. I'm finding that they don't have a lot that I really enjoy. At this point, I thought that the goblin trader was attacking me. I didn't realize I had backed into a warped cactus. And so I was like, hey dude, what are you doing? But then I realized it was just me being silly and running into things. This was the point that I realized I didn't have to throw the gold on the floor for the piglin to pick them up. I could have sworn when I first started trading with them that I had to have like I had to throw it on the floor for them to pick it up because I had tried to trade with them normally, but it hadn't worked, and so I just started throwing it and it worked. But it seems that I just wasn't doing it right. So this was when I noticed that there was actually another nether fortress on the other side of this lava lake, but I could not figure out how to get over there. And so I decided to see if I could go around this mountain a little bit and see if maybe there was a path that way. Sure enough, there is, and I did have to do a little bit of mining to get there, and I almost died because I almost threw myself off the cliff multiple times because I wasn't paying attention. But I do end up finding a way over there, and there's actually quite a bit of loot over there. At this point, I had kind of decided that I could get rid of all of that netherrack because I wasn't going to be using all of that netherrack. I find these blaze, and I try to figure out where they're spawned from, but I couldn't. I think they did end up spawning from some of the spawners that I found later on, but I couldn't figure out exactly which ones. But I was actually worried that this blaze was going to hit one of the zombie piglins and that they would be aggro on me, and so I was like, oh no. This absolute horde of piglins, and I was like, let me just throw a crap load of gold ingots on the ground and see if I can gather them all over here. I did gather quite a few. That one that just wandered off just never came back, and I just said okay. I got quite a few more golden cores from these guys, but I do spend quite a bit of time trying to get them to give them to me, so there's that. There were so many just regular skeletons in this nether fortress, and I could not figure out why. I didn't think that regular skeletons spawned in the nether. That could just be me not having knowledge on the nether because I don't typically go to the nether. Or that could be a mod thing. But I did get the kill 100 skeletons one, and I found a lot of loot in this particular nether fortress. I'm so mad. I keep on doing this. I've been sitting here with my mic off. So my husband came in and talked to me. And then went out for dinner. And I'm over here talking. I have no idea how long it's been that I've been filming that you guys have not been able to hear me. So I'm so sorry. I probably will do a voiceover. The audio issues I have been having just in general, just mostly from my own negligence, has been great. It's been great. That's up. That's where we just came. I'm really just exploring this nether fortress, and then we're gonna go home, which most of this is probably gonna be sped up anyway while I get loot, so I'm not super worried about it. I love when I go up a level and like the lighting just changes dramatically. It's kind of scary, to be honest. Okay. This might be a bit of a problem. Fix that problem. Blue netherrack. Oh, it's part of this, like, sulfuric thing, I guess. Yet again, we already have, like, a pretty well set, like, blaze spawner that'll work well for a farm, so I'm not super worried about keeping it. Oops, so sorry. Don't think there's much over here. You know. and go back from whence we came. After we get this other place spawner. Okay. Don't think there will be anything this way, but we'll check just in case. I think it's a lot of towers. Do you think that does bring us back? Nope, not much over this way either. Nothing worth, like, putting ourselves in danger. What the fuck was that? What are you? I didn't like that. Drop bear? I'm assuming that's supposed to just drop on your head? What the hell? That was a terrifying sound. Just a what the Can we appreciate how I just immediately went, what the was that? This is the way we came. All poisonous. Yeah, I just ran through them for nothing. Okay. Map. Okay. We're going to use... No. No. Where are my warp things? Not... Oh, there they are. Where are my warp scrolls? I was like, no. You're kidding me. Okay. We got a lot of things. But we got the main thing we were worried about, which was my golden cores, which we can very quickly add to all of our things. That way we don't need to wear golden boots. We can just exist. With our normal clothes. Where did I put my boots? Where did I put my diamond boots? Where's my netherite boots? Oh, they're right there in front of my face. We'll do our sword and our pick, and we'll have to do our helmet. Because our thing has officially broken. Wildlife. Kill 100 skellies. Okay. It is pouring the rain. Well, with that, this is a semi-short episode, mainly because I did a lot of things you know, when I had myself muted and didn't realize it. But I did a lot of things then, and I also did a lot of things like that you guys probably really don't want to sit around for. And I am going to start doing those more off stream, off camera. I keep on saying off stream because I'm so used to streaming. That is something I'm still getting used to. But, you know, we will be doing those things more often. Off cam in the future, but we really needed to get some netherite and get all of our stuff upgraded because hopefully we'll be able to find an end portal at some point. And I do want to have everything upgraded to where we don't die. But we're doing pretty good. I mean, look at our armor. We're pretty snazzy looking, in my opinion. We have this shield, which I don't think is any better. We need to look at the shields and see if we can upgrade our shields. We also have an upgraded backpack, which I kind of forgot to talk about, because, like, we have more storage now in our backpack because we upgraded it. I'm pretty sure this is the highest level backpack we can get. Yeah, it is the highest level backpack, but we can add things to our backpack, which is probably what we will look at next, is adding upgrades to our backpack, like magnets, and I think you can even add like a crafting table, crafting upgrade, so we can upgrade our backpack so we can actually craft from our backpack. But I had so much fun exploring the Nether today. I have not touched the Nether in a really long time, so that was kind of scary. But I will see you guys in the next episode of Cottage Craft. I hope you guys had a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you guys later.